Try to put your mouth underneath it.
Empty out the wallets, yeah.
Get the wallets. You'll be like,
that's more money for me. That's right.
You'll be like, payday.
Get these credit cards, start using them before they get canceled.
Before anybody realizes it.
Yeah, yeah.
So she is just like, dude, it's like she's like not even.
That's bad.
Oh, it's like psychologically, she like breaks. You can like see it when she like.
Oh God.
Sees it.
And how long did they let her go?
Not too long. They pulled back pretty quickly. Because
I think I would have let her go to just before she drives the knife into her chest.
Or until she starts blaspheming.
Yeah. Why?
Why, Lord? She's I'm gonna become Muslim or something. Maybe get it on the second time. But
Second time round,
that was funny. That's really funny. So
I wonder if that's on. Did they videotape it?
Oh yeah. It's just you should be able to find it. Like it should be like a Rapture prank or something like that.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. That sounds like a right up my alley.
Oh yeah, and Paige is a Christian too, right?
Oh yeah.
Now you consider yourself
She
Christian
may not be.
It's like a churchgoer.
I don't know.
Does Jesus love you? Jesus loves me.
I'm sure he does. Yeah.
Love him back?
Oh yeah.
How much?
Millions and millions. As Jack would say, more than all the stars in the sky.
Oh, okay, that's cute. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Are you 10?
He's 12. Thank you.
No, I said, are you 10?
Am I 10?
Oh
boy.
Yeah, but that's very funny, and I just like I was hoping they would stop her before she starts rejecting Christianity and starts blaspheming and stuff like that. So. But
now was she mad? Or was she relieved?
I think she's just more relieved than anything that, I used to believe in the rapture, and whenever and my mom is very very good Christian, very practice what you preach sort of thing, and and I'll tell you a good story about that. So anytime when I'd be home, and like she'd like not answer like when I call or
you thought she was raptured.
She'd be unexpectedly like absent. I'd be like, oh my gosh, is this it? Is this it?
Well, that's funny because last night you were supposed to call me, and then you didn't call, and I was trying to reach you this morning, and I didn't get a hold of you. Now my mind immediately did not go to that you were raptured.
No.
No, it actually. I was thinking he's either in jail, he's dead, in jail, or at a casino.
Oh, because the last thing we spoke about was I was trying to get the people in my carpool to stop and get some beer.
Yeah.
For the drive home.
Yeah. So that was the rapture thing didn't even cross my mind.
Mind?
Atlantic City was the first thing that crossed my mind. You were on.
Yeah. That would be good.
Midnight. Are you on a 4-day now?
I'm on a 3-day. 3 days.
3-day.
Off.
Yeah. So. Atlantic City. I immediately thought they'd gone to Atlantic City to meet up with their crew.
Oh yeah, with the crew. Yeah.
The crew. Yeah.
The crew with Fast Eddie. You know what my gambling nickname is? Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't tell me. Or maybe you did. I don't remember.
You don't care. It's 3-way.
No, I do. 3-way. Oh, you did tell me this.
Yeah. It's not bad gambling name if you gotta.
No, that's pretty good.
It's better than craps.
I want to meet up with the crew and meet the Fast Eddie and everybody.
Oh yeah.
I want to get a nickname. Yeah.
You gotta get a. Well, you're just like a Beamer. I mean, you're the Beamer. I mean, you've always been.
Yeah, but I want a gambling nickname. I want
a gambling nickname.
I want a Boxcars Beamer or something like that.
Yeah, I tell you, my friend Jimmy, his nickname is 300.
300.
300. That comes from. I may have told the story once before, but probably not on a show. So Jimmy's a big guy, right? Mm-hmm. And he. I told her. I think I might have told this on the show before, but real quick. I listened to some NPR on the way into work, and they're talking about how you can take your ashes and get them compressed into a diamond.
Oh yeah, I've heard this.
And so I was telling that story. And I was like, "Wow, isn't that interesting? You can get your ashes." And so one of my other friends, he looks Jimmy up and down. They said, "What are you, about 300 carats?" So he's 300.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So
now, do you know, Lenny? This is something I learned a while back. A little disturbing. When you get cremated, do you know what you look like when you come out?
No.
And when you come out of the oven, I mean,
No.
I assumed you're just a bunch of ashes and they kind of swept you up, and that was it, right?
Oh, I was assuming you had like a you look kind of like a turkey.
Turkey.
I don't know. I think you get like a nice. Well, that's if they roasted you. Broiling.
Yeah, I'm not talking about being cooked. I'm talking about cremated.
Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I don't.
I just kind of assumed it was just like a fine powder, and they just swept it up.
Uh-huh.
It's there's like pieces of bone and stuff that don't burn all the way, and they gotta grind you. They grind it up.
Yeah, I thought about the bone. I'd heard the bone thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I haven't really given much thought about it. Don't plan on dying. It's working out so far.
Yeah. Well, me too. I'm pretty confident I am immortal.
So far, so good.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the world ending, the Earth ending, Earth being sucked into the sun or something. In which case, I'll still be alive, but really hot.
Earth.
So, Earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, got to work on our spacecraft. We need to get going with this moon colony.
I think we can probably get there with some weather balloons.
Oh yeah, we got to do that weather balloon thing.
Yeah, if we get enough weather balloons, we can go to the moon, meet up with, join up with Newt, and get our colony going.
Oh, hey, there's a new movie coming out. It's called Iron Sky. It's about the Nazis move to the dark side of the moon.
That's insane.
Oh, it's not a documentary.
Well, I know it's not a documentary. Is it a comedy?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, because the presidential figure is a Sarah Palin-esque person.
Oh boy.
And
that is a joke.
It looks pretty funny. It looks like it
might have
laughs. Because I hate the Nazis.
Speaking of Nazis, you mentioned that once or twice this show. Yeah.
This show, yeah.
Go ahead. Speaking of Nazis,
yeah. So the Marine snipers.
Yeah.
They got a picture with them with the.
I saw that.
Schutzstaffel SS. Pic of.
I saw the picture and I was not offended by it. I thought it was silly that they even made a big deal about it.
They even correlated the. Well,
yeah, they even correlated it.
Okay, dude.
They had a legitimate reason for doing it. I mean, legitimate for the SS was their scout snipers.
Uh-huh.
So it seemed legitimate. I don't think anybody was possibly thought that they were Nazis. Or I mean, that was. Some people just take things and just blow it out of proportion.
All right. So here's where you're wrong. Okay, number one,
okay.
have any of these idiots ever watched the History Channel? Or, I mean,
I'm sure they have.
Okay, now
they weren't glorifying the SS. They were just because it happens to be a similar looking symbol. And I know you think they've actually purchased this from actual Nazis. This flag.
Well, if you look at the flag it's a nice looking flag.
I saw the flag.
And the
blue flag, the blue field with two white SSs, right?
Yeah.
Kind of it looks like it's like lightning bolt SSs.
Yeah. Which is not a common thing that you could, it's Nazi SS, man. Not saying that they're Nazi, not saying that they're, but
I don't think they were trying to represent it. I don't think they had any. I mean, I'm sure in hindsight, probably not a great idea, but it's not like they had a swastika up there. It was just something that I don't know.
Well,
they didn't get punished for it.
Well, here's my point.
All right.
Now, the SS, right? Those guys wore the they call it Totenkopf, which is the Death's Head skull. If you're wearing the Death's Head skull,
they didn't have a Death's Head skull. They didn't have that though.
Bad guy, right?
Yeah, but they didn't have that. They just had the SS.
True. But but that goes along with you're glorifying. See, these guys. I mean, I think it's not too big of a leap that you're glorifying. Now they do a very, very good job. Snipers are awesome. They're good at what they do, but I really don't think they should have that revel in that death sort of thing. I think the purpose in reality, the way I look at at snipers, and the way I hope most look at it, would be that they are preventing the deaths of
Yes,
Americans.
but I don't see how taking pride in their unit with the SS, the Scout Sniper. Now maybe, like I said, in retrospect, maybe it wasn't a great idea, but I don't see how that was promoting death or glorifying what they did as being great that they kill people.
I think it's the association with the SS and also the.
I don't think it was a fair association. I don't think that's what they were doing. I think you're wrong, Lenny.
Okay, I'm right, but you can have your own opinion. As wrong as it is.
I don't know. What would you have done in this case?
Would I have done what?
With those guys?
What would I have done with them?
Yeah.
I smacked them in the back of the head. What are you thinking? I mean, it's a...
Okay, I'm sure they probably did that, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, you know...
Would you have made a big deal about this?
Would I have made a big deal about it? Actually, I think I would have...
let me ask you this. If this hadn't been on the news, and the news hadn't blown this all out of proportion, would you have even known about this?
Of course not. I mean, how am I going?
Of course not.
How would I find out about that?
Well, so if this is so offensive and such a bad thing, why do they make a big deal out of it and bring it to the attention of everybody, which makes it even worse? If it is that offensive, why do they even do it? Why do they make it even worse by doing that?
Well, I see.
Just like with the Super Bowl and that MIA thing is MIA with the middle finger thing. I watched it. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice.
That's a good point. Yeah, I saw it.
And just like with Janet Jackson showing her boob, nobody would have noticed that. It wasn't until they made a big deal on the news about it. Nobody would have known.
Yeah.
Because it brings for ratings. What? We got snipers dressed as Nazis? Everybody wants to see it, of course.
Well, here's the thing, though, and this is you're kind of doing. I think you're doing apples and oranges, but here's the deal. I'm just saying that the media blows it out of proportion and promotes something that doesn't need to be. If it's bad, why are you promoting it? Okay,
they're not. I'm saying they're the same at all. No.
Right. But here's what I'm saying. This is, like, we are supposed to be the good guys. America is supposed to be the good guys, right?
Okay. Yep.
It's supposed to be, right? I mean, which was why we did not torture, why we always treated our prisoners humanely, and didn't stack them up naked.
This is pre-Vietnam?
yes, pre-Vietnam. Okay. And, and we we treated people generally humanely. And but we're kind of losing our ability to say, hey, you want to be like us, hey, world.
Oh yeah, I know.
We are in the right. We don't do that sort of thing.
I know.
So, I mean, I think we're kind of losing our way, and I think this is symptomatic of it. I mean, you saw the other guys that were peeing on the
the dead bodies.
Yeah. I think this is. I think it's bad.
But do you think
it's bad for the military? I think it's bad.
But do you think this is new, or do you think this happened in World War II, World War I? But we didn't have camera phones and everything everywhere. We didn't have the news, instantly broadcasting around the world. We didn't have all that stuff. And now it's the same. It's just as prevalent as it's always been in war. But now you get to see it where you didn't get to see it before.
But here's the thing, though, is we were able to maintain our. It would, just like this. In reality, it's just an isolated incident, and probably most, if not all units, keep a very, very professional attitude, especially the snipers, which takes a lot of training and a lot of skill to do. You don't make these guys like overnight, But what I'm saying is, yes, it probably happened before. And it'll definitely happen again, but that's why you need to guard against it. That's why when you see this.
No, I agree with you. I agree. You need to guard against it. But what I'm saying is, do you think it's? I mean, people seem to think that it's more prevalent now. It's like kind of running rampant. What I'm thinking, it probably happens just as much now as it did before. We just see it more now.
Oh, I think you're 100% right. I think you're 100% right. But that's why we should even guard, closer to it, to prevent things like that from happening, or at least come on, guys, like I said, do you guys not know that? Are they so stupid that they didn't recognize it, or they didn't